Hey everybody, it is Jeff here. Today is October 29, 2018. I am actually heading over to a weekly briefing that I do for people that are looking for an opportunity or looking for some type of legal or identity theft protection. And the reason why I do them is I still believe in the hands-on approach. People need to be around people. People need to have somebody that they can hold accountable, that can answer questions. And it's not just about always being online. Now, I know people see my presence online a lot, and I do that for all the motivational stuff. However, I love when people are fighting in the middle of the road and they don't know what's going on. Anyway, I want each and every one of you to know, first off, that you matter, and that you are very, very important, and that there's nothing in this world that is more important than you and the life that you live. Whether it's good or bad, you still have an opportunity every day in life to be able to live your life to the fullest. And I want you to know that you matter. And every day you need to let strangers know that they're important too, because you never know who's going through a hard time. President Reagan said it best when he said, you need to have, peace, but with strength, okay? And what that means is you don't bow down to people. You don't have to sit there and think that everything's going to be, it's going to rain. Some people are going to look at rain like it's good. Some people are going to look at rain like it's bad. One part of the country, you may not be getting enough rain. Another part, it doesn't matter what's going on. You're never going to please everybody, okay? You're going to be a villain at some point in your life, and you're going to be a hero at another point in your life, okay? When a police officer goes out there every day and works, and they may have to make an arrest, okay? We always hear about the heroics, but let's go about making arrest. Well, to that person he's making arrest to, he's not a hero, he's a villain. But somebody that, called the cops because they needed some type of protection, they needed some type of, safety, thinks of that cop then as a hero. So you got a hero and a villain. However, later on, if the person comes to reality and is like, hey, you know what, you're right, I scared you, I'm sorry, or you know what, I was wrong, they're rehabilitated, no big deal. Okay? There's nothing you can do in life where somebody's not going to have an opinion. And the reason why I'm saying this right now is you've got to get it out of your head. You've got to basically take any opinion that anybody has of you, and you need to eliminate it. You need to make it go bye-bye. And the reason why I say this is because the more that you let that crap inside your mind, the more drama you have, the less happy you are in life. Just let it go. I really think Disney played that song, Let It Go, because it's really trying to tell you, let go of these problems, let go of these worries, let go of your everyday, crap that's going on that only you can control. And if you don't control it and you let it control you, your life is going to be miserable. So just let it go and be a better person. Now, back to what I was saying. When you get up in the morning and you make it matter, don't live for the weekends, okay? Everybody I talk to from day one, they're always live. Even my daughter now, she's like, oh, I don't want to go. No, every day you should be going out there. If you're in something where you have to live for the weekends, then you might want to find something else. Because every single day is important. And if you only live for the weekends, then what was your life really worth? You see what I'm saying? You're only going to live? I mean, seriously, you can actually do the math in your head how many weekends you're going to have for your entire lifetime, and you may be off by about 3 or 4%. Okay? Live for today. Make sure the people around you are happy. Every day, you are important. Okay? You need to know. Now, tonight I've got a briefing, and I'm going to stand in front of people, and I'm going to offer an opportunity, and I'm going to help a lot of people, because a lot of people don't know since I'm military, and there's a lot of my friends, there's all kinds of problems out there in the world. And I see every day people being taken advantage of. They're being taken advantage of by other people that take advantage of them. Let's face it. People out there, they see a weakness, they're like lions on a lamb. They're going to, rip it apart, and they're going to take advantage of you. And I don't like that. On the other hand, I also teach people to be strong, so if the lion hops on you, you can fight back. And these are things that I do for people, military, truck drivers, factory workers, moms, dads, stay-at-home moms, for women all over the place. Because when you get out there in the world, there's a lot of people that have been hurt by bullies and stuff. But what they don't understand is you can be the bully, or you're going to be bullied. And that's how school was. Now, I know I'm sure somebody's going to go, oh, Jeff's advocating. No, I'm not advocating for any type of bullying whatsoever. It's just wrong on all sense. I've been the bully. I've been bullied. I was picked on. To give you an idea, When I was a little kid, you know, I used to have a neighbor that would come by every night. My mom didn't even realize it, and put different masks on and scare me while I was trying to sleep in bed. From the time I was 4 years old up to the time I was 9, almost every other night or whatever, they got a kick out of it. They come over, they tap on my windows, and they do, you know, I was a little kid at the time. I was scared crapless, you know, and they thought it was funny. It's not funny. These were guys that were older than me. They were just playing because they thought it was funny, you know. So later on, it created problems. But I forgive them for it. It's whatever. Every day you go out there, you need to learn to forgive people. You need to understand that you matter. You need to understand there's people out there that need your, you know, they just want your kind words. I do my best to tell my Marine Corps brothers, sisters, and the other people around me kindness every day, but I mean it, and I try to make sure that I'm singling out to them so they understand that they matter. So when you go out there tomorrow, get up, do your best, do whatever you have to do, okay? Because if you can make a difference in somebody's life, you don't have to know about it. All you have to know is you did your best for what you had when you had it. I'm Jeffrey Jansen. I want each and every one of you to know that you matter, that you're important. Doesn't matter what part of the United States you live in, what part of the world you live in. Doesn't matter where you come from. Okay, what matters is you go after your dreams. What matters is you don't give up. You get up, you brush yourself off over and over. And if you ask me, how many times does it take? Until you get it done. That's how many times it takes. There's no set limit. But there is a set limit on how many days you have to live. There is a set limit on how much time you have to be able to do it. Meaning one day you're going to die. Meaning one day you may have to take a different approach. But guess what? Every time you fall, get back up. And if somebody says, how many times I got to fall before I... Nobody knows that. You keep doing it until you succeed. The long jump was not... The record was not broken until, what was it, 1970s, 1980s? Because, and it didn't been broken since Greek time. All of a sudden somebody went out there and just shattered it. Nobody ever thought anybody could do it. When Michael Phelps went out there in the pool, and he broke every single record there was, nobody thought it could be done. Nobody thought, but how many times did he have to fail before he got there? How many people told him, oh, it can't be done, can't be done, can't be done? You need to learn what he had to think about and how to tone them out, because it doesn't matter what somebody else thinks, feels, or does. What matters is you get the job done that you're setting out to do. And you want to know something? I'm sure Michael Phelps was kind to a lot of people along the way, and they helped him. They may not have believed in him, but they helped him. They may not have saw what he could see, but they believed enough to help him. Don't be the person that puts people down. Don't be the person that's negative. Be the person that builds people up every day. When you see me do my motivation stuff outside and you go sit there motivating, you know, listen to what else I'm saying. Some people only heard me say, oh, motivated. You said motivated so many times. But did you hear what else I said? I also said, make sure your pace is under control, because when you run, you have to make sure you have a good pace. You don't want to speed up, slow down, speed up. It'll just tear you apart. You also want to make sure your breathing's under control, okay? It's the fine details are what's going to get you to the finish line every time. And it's not just about racing. It's about business. It's about economics. It's everything we do in life, okay? You have to pace yourself. You have to take a no. You have to be able to take falling. You have to be able to take struggling. All that matters in the end is that you cross the finish line. And if you don't cross the finish line, then you get no credit whatsoever. You know, it's one reason why I don't like ties. Because a person needs to learn to lose in order to win. And if they keep losing over and over and over, we'll keep doing it. Change. You need to learn to change, adapt, overcome. I played sand volleyball a couple years back over in Cancun. And I told the people, okay, I switched teams back and forth. I said, I will quit playing when I quit losing. But I didn't say it had to be from what team. So I'd switch teams and stuff like that. As long as the team won, I got to keep playing. Yeah, I got sick because I played so much, because every team I was on, because I watched people get tired. I watched people rotate in and out, and I was paying attention. I wasn't going off my skill set. I was going off everybody else's skill set. Probably a really rough example for me not to do that kind of a game anymore, but you understand what I'm saying. Go out there, be better than who you were yesterday. Be better today. I'll be on tonight. But right now I need to get in with my team, and I need to let them know, and we need to go over different things on how to help more people. I'm always looking for more people to help out. I'm looking for more people to make a difference. I'm looking for you. And if you want to come help us out, go right ahead. You have my number. All you got to do is call. Anyway, everybody, I got to get in set up. I will talk with you later soon, and I hope you guys have a blessed day. Bye. Oopsie. Well, I can just figure out how to use my phone now. Hey, Doug. Hey, Asher. Hey, Aubrey. Hey, Manuel. Hey, Denver. Hey, Tammy. Hey, Becky. Hope you guys have a great day.